It's 6 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Well, if not, they're probably eaten by a slime. Welcome back to Turbo Kid! Previously, we entered the sewers. And boy, is that a big place. Also, there's a bunch of kids running around, and they're getting in trouble, like being consumed by slime. And we're still looking for one of them. Let me remember how to pull up my map again. Okay, there we go. Been playing a lot of Pacific Drive. Well, that kid is gone. You found that. That was, Blade? I think it was a Blade. What I wanted to do is, since we checked out the entire east portion of this place, we're gonna go west now. I really should have picked a better place to save. Also, there's a mysterious voice that's just constantly spouting, like, 80s memes at us. One of us! One of us! Like, right there. That one. They're still practicing. And we got some Halloween going on here. I wonder what they're making, because I don't want to eat that soup. I have a feeling it's not going to be a good idea to eat that soup. Zombies! I haven't found any zombies. I found a lot of slime down here. And bugs. But not quite zombies. Let's get back here. You're not from around here. No, I am not. I am from out of town. Look at how much I can hit my head off things. Look what I can do. I could have sworn I'd be able to get up on that. I wanted to try this. Let's race! I said I want to race. Thank you. Let's do this thing. Ah, man, I started too early. I'm sure to have done that eventually. I'm going to start again. Okay, wait till the timer is at 0 before you move. There we go. Go, go, go! Maybe I should have cleared out some of this junk in the way. Because now it's causing me problems. Plus, this is a good way to get the left mapped, because it's going to take us all the way across the sewers and back again. So that's one way to do it. Turbo Kid! I'm Turbo! And a kid! Let's go this way. There's some slimes there and prizes. Now we got to do this again in the reverse. And not run into bugs while we're at it. I saw some bugs. Yeah, there was one. I can do this, as long as I get a boost. Gives better boost than that. Give me more boost. I wasn't gonna risk a trick there again. I know it timed out. This is a race course, dude. I did it! Damn! That was freaking amazing! You deserve my best reward. So I got another bike kit. It's been a while. Forest. You can do with a different paint job for a while, even though I really like the Skeletron one. The Skeletron one is my favorite. Mainly because it's a reference to the movie, but also it's a nice color scheme. So, this has a place. I'm going to start from like the far end of the sewers and work my way back towards McSpeedy here. Which means I should save. So I don't have to do that race again. I don't know what time I got, but it was pretty close. Flies. I was kind of worried about those flies ambushing me while I was doing this race. But I saw treasure here. Also, there's an electric timer here. No. Why are you so lightning proof? How did that break? Lightning could break blocks. Okay, can't pogo on the slimes. Cannot pogo on the slimes. Also, there seems to be more prizes here. Oh, there's more chests. I see them. Luckily, I got the wall jump ability. What is your weakness, slime? Is it rockets? Let's try rockets. They might be weak to rockets, which might... That actually makes a little bit of sense. Considering they're made out of slime, explosions would scatter them all over the place. And I think that's the door I could open. So I'm gonna launch a sentry drone at this real quick. So we can keep it charged. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Get out of my way. Out of my way. I have a gun. And a machete. And rockets. Okay, never mind. They're not weak against rockets. It's just because I hit them with a charge attack. Audio cassette. It's... Rise of Turbo Kid. The Rise of Turbo Kid. I'm rising. I've fallen and now I can't get up. That is a commercial. That's not a movie. I'm aware of Life Alert. What's down here? What you doing here, mister? You ain't no scrambler? If you're looking for them scramblers that are missing, they didn't come this way. I've been keeping watch. Besides, everyone knows you can't go that way. You die in 5 seconds. We have a super secret path where we really need to go that way, but it's only for scramblers. We'll see about that. Your choice, mister. I got a lightning gun. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, because busting makes me feel good. So that's what was up with that skin I found the one time. It was a zombie. Somehow I killed it immediately. It's been 5 seconds and I'm still alive. Maybe you have to redo your math. I thought that slime committed Sudoku. Man, I'm out of lightning juice. I did it! I'm not dead! I'm very close to dead. So, yeah, we could cheat and not get the scramblers. If we're badass enough. If we're a bad enough dude. A bad enough ninja to kidnap the president. I survived. I got the thing, the short story. I think it's Disco Dance Disaster. 6 years since the world was destroyed by nuclear warfare. And if you're Jennifer got attacked by a strange, monster. I'm looking through this... Bart's Plan. Is this Simpsons? I was looking for more typos in that. 3 shells. This is about Mario Kart, clearly. Underground Society. Like those kids. My name is Red. For reasons unknown, I developed telepathic abilities, and now everyone's calling me Ness. I am the Ness from 1997, which is also 1990X. Man, I kind of like this song. It's 8-bit and jazzy. Rise of Turbo Kid slaps. Nope. I'm rising over here. Thank you very much. I am rising so hard. No. No. Ah, we're reaching the end of the sewer. Oh. Buzzsaw. Lightning bolts. I need lightning bolts. Magic missile. Scorching ray. Keep on messing with me and I'll break out the Wall of Force. Wall of Force, a Ray of Sickness combo. Takes you 2 turns to set up as a wizard, unless you have another wizard helping you out. But, you know. No. I hate those guys. They won't stop until they've chopped you. Yeah, how about this? Yeah, spider bike. Spider bike. Oh, that was pointless. This seems to be leading to the skate park. It does lead to the skate park. I think I've been this way before somehow. Yeah, I think I might have opened that. And Naomi was right here. So, yeah, I've been here. Hogarth. Was Iron Giant in the 90s? I feel like it's either late 90s or early 2000s. I'm not quite sure which. But Iron Giant was a hell of a movie. They don't make cartoons like that anymore until they did Wild Robot. I saw who you gonna call. Who should you... Oh. Well, maybe... Oh, there's Biff. Who should you call? Slime Busters. We need it. I found the Scramblers. Also, we found the place that we go when we find all the Scramblers. Which means we should check some of the other down areas. That must be the electric door that gets opened somewhere over here. But I'm not traversing back that way again. I don't feel like it actually leads to where I need to go anyway. So that's Hogarth. Let me check the other underground areas before I turn in this quest. Right into spikes! Robots! I have lightning! Enjoy! I have air dash! Enjoy! Frankly, my love, I don't give a damn! He says I don't give a damn. You got their quote wrong. Also, comic book page. Abandoned amusement park. HQ of the anti-robot punks. Was he, like, eating a small dude, or was he playing with an action figure? It's the post-apocalypse. It could be either. Oh no! Fred's dead! He got killed by Ted! Hi, I'm Ted. I got guns for hands. Wow! Yeah, this is a Turbo Kid comic, alright. What was that one? That one looks like... 1920? No. It was 13 and 14, right in the middle. Oh, I can't go that way just yet. That requires the power that you'll get in this area, the Morph Ball. We're gonna go back to ripping off Metroid real quick. Stupid fly. Go squish now. You go shock now. This is the slow way to do it. When the flies get in your face like that. I have not gone back to Silksong ever since I fought that one boss. The savage flying beetle thing over the lava. I beat it, and I beat it in like maybe 5 or 6 tries, but man, that left a bad taste in my mouth, the way it could just like take all of your platforms away from you. And I'm like, if Act 3 is going to be more of that, I'm not too game on that. I'm not too game on that at all. Also, I saw another wind tunnel down there, so that's also a no-go. We're heading back to the Scramblers then. I also did that one room where you have to like fight all of the flying bugs above lava, and then the lava chases you out of the room. I also did that one. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break from Silksong for a while. Kid, over here! Newton Strike told me that you were the one to help him. I'm glad that you're here. We're about to get started. We're gathered here to pay our respects for our fallen scramblers, but also to thank you, dear friend. You didn't have to risk your life, but you did. You brought Newton Strike back to us, and that's awful big of you. As for the others, at least we'll be able to mourn them properly. For your help, I grant you the title of Honorary Scrambler. I'll let Hogarth know that you're allowed to use our super secret path. Oh, I already cleared that out, actually. I like how that one kid is just like caressing a plant. I wonder if his name is Seymour. You can find Hogarths out west of here. Yeah, I already found him. I can't really tell if Ed is older or younger than me. Whatever, all that matters is he cares for the kids. Blade, Gertie, and Biff. They died too young. But then in the apocalypse, what is too young? Meat's meat, and now I'm hungry. Okay, I think that might be a Little Shop of Horrors reference there. It's got to be a little bit more obvious, like, feed me, Seymour! Feed me now! I do like that movie. Did anybody ever know that there's like 2 versions of that movie? There's the theatrical release and the director's cut. You can tell which is which because one of them has Seymour win against the giant plant, and the other one was, I think that's the theatrical release, and the other one is that Audrey 2 wins and takes over the planet. And it was supposed to be a cautionary tale, but they were like, no, that's not a great way to end our movie. We need to end it on a high note, so what if Seymour won? What if plants can conduct electricity? Did I tell you Newt's my little sister? Thanks for saving her. You can go through the super secret path now. Ed said you're allowed. You're not a very good brother if you're letting your little sister just go out in slime-ridden areas. I like how the game gives you a good long look at what you could have done if you had a lightning gun like me and a whole bunch of hearts. I am complete. Are you? Now how am I going to deal with this? Like that. With my accidental buzzsaw, that's how I deal with that. Okay, that is filled with rats, I think. Yes, it was filled with rats. I love children. Regular or extra crispy? How much do you love children? I would even sacrifice my soul for it. Okay, he really loves children. Let's see what's up this way. Okay, lightning cannot go through walls, unfortunately. That would be too broken. You too. Come on down. I wish I could bounce you into the spikes. That would have been fun. I found a teleporter. I did not find these shivers. I think I'm gonna find the shivers on another day. We gotta complete the shivers saga eventually. Also, I can't go that way because I need the ability to get through air vents. And that way is also blocked off. How many of those voices are there in this place? Honestly. That's like 4 triggers at once. And it really, really has to be there overnight. I could have sworn I heard that from somewhere, but I can't remember. What's going on in here? And it really, really has to be there overnight. Punch me, kick me, you are everything to me. Okay, this ability could not get into Mega Man X, and you could have it. The dodge roll. It's a good I saved this one for last, because it does give you invincibility frames against a lot of stuff. I've had rocks fall on my head while I was dodge rolling, and it destroyed the rocks. You just can't roll through things, but use the right button while you're on the ground and you dodge roll. The sewers. I found all the missing kids, and Ed Friendly made me an honorary scrambler. I got a new turbo ability, the dodge roll. I can dodge almost anything now. Maybe I should stretch before. I can also go through the air vents that are blocking my path. Where did I see those again, he says? I can dodge roll now, which means I can just go through this. And punish. Now it's dodge slop. It's Metroid Slop Dodge Slop. Metroid Slop Vania Slop. We're gonna go this way again. Since I saw an air vent over here, and I cleared out most of the enemies in this area. Yeah. Dodge roll. Just like Captain Kirk. Okay, maybe that's more 70s than 90s? No flies. No punks. No punks. What a fantastic day for an exorcism. I think that might be The Exorcist. I don't know if they were that levity with it, though. They must have had a sense of humor. They were spitting pea soup at people. And they weren't informing people they were going to spit pea soup at people. I wonder what this leads to. Except robots. Okay, this leads to one of the areas I couldn't get through because of air vent. And it's protecting a short story. I got all kinds of dashes now. I'm dashing. Kabi the Biker, which is what the initial name of Kirby Air Ride was. We're toppers, humans who fled the security of the underworld on promises of adventures on the surface. Kabi. That's what Sakurai calls his creation, Kabi. I heard that game is supposed to be turning out amazing. Which is weird that I see all these fans of Kirby Air Ride, because for, like, years I've been hearing that Kirby Air Ride was not very good. And then all of a sudden there's, like, fans materializing out of the woodwork. Kind of weird. I have a feeling that the other air vent over there... Actually, it doesn't seem to be connected from here. So that might be protecting some kind of secret. Slime! Got stuck on things, didn't you? Yeah, I can machete you. I'll just stick my machete in the slime. That was glowing. Nice scattering on the lights. I'll give you that much. Stop it. Okay, that's gonna be rats. Rats! And the face kind of looks like Spampton J. Spampton. Or, G. Spampton. You know what? It is Spampton J. Spampton. The J stands for filled with rats. Okay. 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 Okay, I got a lightning gun, you know. I got a lightning gun, you know. Let me waste it all on these guys. Come on over here. Oh, they got walls protecting them from the lightning gun. A mutilated corpse falls from off screen. Who are you? Nevanda Ook. What's a young one like you doing in a dangerous place like this? You lost? No. I get it. Not all who wander are lost. I'm Nay, by the way. I'm a traveling cook and monster hunter. I eat what I can beat. You beat your meat? Yes! I'm always looking for new exotic meats to create new recipes. Bring me back some meat, and I'm sure I can prepare you a tasty dish. Ah, bring a throwable head to Nay. Alright then. Does that also enter into my journal of people? Yeah. So, Dungeon Meshi. Bring him some rat heads. It says specifically rat heads, but it also says any kind of head. I wish for you to give me head, so I can beat my meat. Can I bring him like a fly head? If I killed him with machete, can fly head? Any heads around here? I don't think they left any heads. It seems kind of random when you kill them with a machete to get ahead. Any heads? No? It's hard to find some rats around here. You settle with fly head, if I can find any. What? Chain. How about a slime head? If I bring you a skull from a slime, will that help? Nice job missing. Now you're in that pool. Where does this lead? It leads there! Okay. Noted. Still looking for fly heads, though. I'm gonna have to keep a head in mind. I'm gonna have to keep it in my head to grab a head, and also Shivers is here. Human thing found Shivers again! Give turtle meat to Shivers. Yes, yes? Alright. I think I know where it is. I just expected it to be higher up. I think it's down here somewhere. I remember doing this one first, because I went to the sewers first. And then I thought I couldn't go farther in the sewers. Wait, no, I didn't meet the Shivers first. Which Shivers did I find first in my first playthrough? I think it might have been the junkyard, the skate park Shivers. Because I did not get here until I figured out that you could go other places. Still no head. I need a rat head. I also need to find turtles for my friend. Got any turtles? I don't think it's this far away. The turtles usually aren't that far away. I think I gotta go down more. Ow! I went right through a Spampton, M Spampton. And there's Spampton, K Spampton. K means filled with flies. Oh, flyhead. All of that is people! I know that one. That's, Logan's Run. Get away from me. Get away from me. I have a machete yet, you know. Rethink your life choices. Fly. I got you ahead. It's fresh. Must be blood. Must be fresh. That should do. That's fine. Like, give me a minute. There you go. Enjoy. What is it? Oh, he turned it into a heart piece. I wonder how my wife is doing. God, I love that lady. I have turned a fly head into a heart. But man, I miss my wife. I miss my wife tails. Anyway, see you later. That was an odd interaction. I know all of that is people. Yeah, all of this right here is people. Oh, I dodged through it without triggering it. I hate the slimes. I guess I could have brought him this head too. A zombie head. By the way, these zombie corpses could get possessed. Don't miss the season finale! Spampton, is that you? Oh, so that's where all the other Spamptons ended up. They ended up in this sewer. That's why they're quoting like 90s quotes, because he is top-rated salesman 1997. No. I killed it and it still turned into a zombie. Nice bug. I'll save here, since I found the shortcut. It's all coming together. Top-rated salesman, 1997. This is a post-apocalyptic, 1997. It's all connected! It's all connected! It's all connected! Okay, I didn't get hit by acid that time. I did get hit by a fly, though. No. I know the final boss is... the boss of this area is somewhere farther down. I'll take this. I don't know what else I need scrap for, except for maybe turbo energy. Other than Balzacon, he probably has some life extensions. At least one. It seems to be the drill. I forget, I can roll now. Turtles! Okay, this is, Leonardo. This is Leonardo, the leader of the group. He has willingly sacrificed himself to be devoured by Shivers, who is... It's probably easier to go this way, actually. I'm labbing speedrunning strats. This seems to be slightly faster than actual walking. But then again, of course, we have the bike. But you can't always bike everywhere. So there's that. So when you can't bike, you can roll. Are you taking these notes down, speedrunners? I expect to see AGDQ 2025 Turbo Kid. We smell turtle meat. Give now. Did you have your fill of turtle yet? Delicious, tasty meat. Yes, yes. By our treaty pledge, we'll unlock open magic travel thing. Fist bump? Do you know how to fist bump? You got fists. I'm gonna teach Shivers how to fist bump. To piss bump. Maybe he knows how to do that one. Yes, common greeting among rat folk. The piss bump. Oh, I hit the spam thing. Oh. But it's upside down. Its hair is on the bottom. His glasses aren't quite yellow and red, but they're there. And then you have his big grinning face. That's a Spampton. That is not a Spampton, though. That's just a zombie. And they will not give you good prizes. Let's go this way. Looks like I can dodge roll through some things. Well, look who it is. How did you get down here? Are you a scrambler too? I should have guessed you would find this place too. I just stumbled here myself. But what a lucky find. Just look at all this old world tech. Come on, let's dig in. Wow, there's like ancient mining machines down here and an Aztec Mayan disc of some sort. These wires are gargantuan! Did you just see those train tracks? Looks like they had some kind of mining operation here. A place like this must come with a hefty power source. You know, I've been looking for something that could power my prototype for longer periods of time. What, the brain of Johnny 7 wasn't good enough for you? I'm talking decades of sustained power energy levels. That's no easy feat. But this place looks like it's been running since before the war. Let's go steal stuff. That's a high-tech security panel. I'm not sure if I could crack it. Actually, the tech seems similar to your turbo glove. Try interacting with the security panel. It does have the same paint scheme as mine. You know what? I'm gonna go to... Where's the save? I like that... That feels like the final boss, and I'm already at 30 minutes. I might want to leave the final boss, the sewer boss for next time. So let's go exploring a little bit. Find a save point. I'll leave you with suspense. Ah, damn rats. What was even the point? What was even the point? Okay, what's going on in here? Mutant squirrels. Mutant squirrels. Andy J. trampled to death by squirrels. Oh, so this is where the custom corpses ended up. Radioactive squirrels, too. Jean-Francois Dupuy. Hanged by Zeus for smuggling water. And then a rat comes by and eats his bladder. Every day. But he doesn't feel it because he's already dead. David Matteau, murdered by JCC with a microwave bug spray explosion. What the hell is JCC? Thrash Heavy, mutated beyond life itself. Oh, well, that's just the final boss of Lies of P, really. Lightweight. Stephen Kelly II consumed too much radioactive copy. Good to the last drop. Well, this one's kind of straightforward. Luke Crouch slipped and fell on his shears. Okay, it wasn't as straightforward as I thought. That's why you don't run with scissors, kids! Leandre Monette, eaten by a swarm of rats, because he tried the Pied Piper, but they don't like accordion music. Francois the Tank Messier, crushed by a falling pile of servers while trying to keep the internet alive during the apocalypse. He's still twitching. He's still twitching. He might be in the internet. Oh, what happened over here? J.B. Sharon drowned in alcohol by his teammates after bringing them water for happy hour. Seems a little extreme, but then again, don't mess with happy hour, man. Erica Fogna, slaughtered by the Necro Butcher in the first round of King of the Deathmatch. I like how the Necro Butcher is the one saying it. Slaughtered by the Necro Butcher in the first round of King of the Deathmatch. I snapped him like a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Hamon, ripped apart by failed rocket launcher jump. It doesn't work. Only in TFT does that. Okay, Team Fortress 2, maybe Quake. Where else did we have a rocket jump happen? Without this kind of result, that is. Tommy Elantreur Tremblay. Lots of Quebec French people. Obviously, because this movie was a little bit bigger in Canada than it was over here in the States. Crashed into a pine tree with a horrifying snowmobile accident. And he was so fragile his torso ripped in half. Julian Clement impaled on garden gnomes. This is my gnome spikes! Jaybird Poston, bludgeoned to death by roving gang of paperboys. Don't mess with the paperboys, man. You know better. Devorah Rosenberg died of thirst while gazing into a fishbowl. I'm not going to ask any questions. Let me guess, ran with scissors again. Vincent Desjardins David? Shot in the back by Tiger Bonsi over $80 debt. Who's Tiger Bonsi? Rocket-powered shopping cart. Brian Ringler, crushed by post-apocalyptic weaponized shopping cart. Oh, it had spikes on the front. Genius. Also, I think that was in the movie. Zayfink dismembered by a mob of atomic stoners who wanted to use his THC-infused blood to get high. I mean, you're going to get it where you're going to get it. Oh, you look like you had a teleporter accident. Michael Dallas, pixelized for all eternity. Attacked by a zigzagoon. Kevin Swale, mauled by a rabbit creature named Little Pips. Rumor has it he was one of Zeus's favorite pets. So, when it talks about Zeus, it's not talking about the Greek god, it's the bad guy from the first Turbo Kid movie. And he had plans, evil plans, and the twist ending would shock you. Yes, I know about the fact that I skipped the end boss of the sewers to see all of this. But look, isn't this Halloween? His skeleton is getting pulled out through his ass. Demetrios G. Virus Yiannopoulos had his tongue pulled out his rear end. It is the strongest muscle in the body. Herjay, drowned by falling into a vat of beer. Well, I've seen Strange Brew, and I know one of the Mackenzie brothers would just drink his way out of that mess. I got a leak, eh? Nolan, our gang, died mysteriously after purchasing a plush unicorn and a katana. Natural causes. We cannot solve this mystery. I think it might have been a suicide? Just an accident? Lee Watson got wrecked by crypto. Yeah. Dad, I'll show you. Even though it's 1997 and crypto didn't exist for like another, what, 20 years? Anthony Louderback, eviscerated by Skeletron after unfortunate weapon failure. But he left his mask, though. Zach Smegal, decapitated while riding a bike. Oh, that might have been that, actually. They were one of the cultists chasing after Turbo Kid in the first movie. That might have been him. What is going on here? Lieutenant Max Force 357 got ripped apart by a hacked exoskeleton. It's supposed to be an exoskeleton, not an endoskeleton. That was the first mistake. Mark Fitzgerald failed an experiment to upload his consciousness into a computer. Do you really want to download yourself to the internet? Especially in its state right now? And he got spooked to death. TV's Kyle fell on his own Magisword. Again, that's just an accident. That's a household accident. Don't fall on your Magisword. Don't run with scissors. And don't buy unicorns and a katana on the internet. Common mistakes. Surely some of these are going to end up in the the thumbnail. Especially that one right there, the one with the skeleton. That one looks very good. That one looks very nice. Also, the music is gone. 'Cause story. I'm gonna head back up to that save point. Oh, never mind. There's the music. I'm gonna head back to this save point, and I'll see you next time on Turbo Kid, where we finish Turbo Kid. Once we get the third weapon ship, we could just leave, right? Good night, folks.